St. Lucians who previously accessed health services at the Castries Wellness Centre can now do so at the Dr. Bennett Wells Urban Polyclinic, located at the Dr. Winston C.V. Paris Medical Complex, formerly known as Victoria Hospital. The Urban Polyclinic was officially opened on Tuesday, with services expected to begin on Monday, 16th December. The Dr. Betty Wells Urban Polyclinic will also offer the services of the Cuban Eye Clinic, now called the National Eye Clinic. Services at the National Eye Clinic began on Monday, 2nd December, with surgeries expected to begin in January of 2025.
Here is what's going to happen. We have completed the Cuban Eye Clinic, which is part of the National Eye Center. We have the Diabetic Retinopathy Clinic as part of the National Eye Center. We will begin services on December 16th on primary care services, which would be part of the services which we had at the Castries Wellness Centre. Right now we are completing part of the facility for that. If you look to the east, what used to be accident and emergency, what used to be the accident and emergency department is already gutted, and we are going to create a brand new urgent care wing.
Jean-Baptiste says that an official renaming ceremony will take place at a later date. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre says that the Urban Polyclinic will ease the burden at the Millennium Heights Medical Complex's Accident and Emergency Department.
I was reading just last week complaints about the system, the health was happening in Barbados. That doesn't give me any comfort. It doesn't give me any comfort to say because the health services are not what they should be anywhere in the world, that solution must be the same. But we have to deal with reality. We have to deal with the facts. We have to deal with the reality of the situation. And there are many good things happening in the health services of St. Lucia. And I want to thank the doctors and the nurses and everyone who are in that sector.
Dr. Ernest Hilaire, Castries South MP, applauded the work of the Ministry of Health in providing healthcare to St. Lucians.
So you can imagine you're in a situation where you have a country, a small country like ours with limited resources, demands for the highest levels of healthcare, and persons in a very impatient society, as sometimes it's not their fault. We live in the social media age when everything is instant and immediate. So everybody wants immediate solutions. And yet we expect the Minister of Health and the ministry to provide us with everything we want instantly. So when I see what is happening here today and put it within the context of what I've just said, you can imagine how satisfied I am. I'm really pleased that we are converting this facility into the Winston Paris Medical Complex.
The Medical and Urgent Care Department of the Dr. Betty Wells Urban Polyclinic will operate from 8 a.m. to midnight from Monday to Sunday. The National Eye Clinic will operate from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. from Monday to Friday. For the DBS News World, Miriam Montoute reporting.